How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Ranked Report. We have a very cool team this week. I'm very excited to use this one. This is a team built by Francisco Corrado Santos. He used it at EUIC, which happened over this last weekend, and didn't quite make day 2, but I believe had a win in for day 2 and finished 6-3. But yeah, this team is very, very cool. It's got Hawlucha. I love Hawlucha. Hawlucha is such a cool Pokemon design. And I just wish it were better, and so to see someone do well with it, I had to use the team. So, first of all, thank you to Francisco for giving me the rental code, and for allowing me to use this team in some videos. I'm very excited to use it. So the core strategy here is you have Hawlucha next to Indeedee. Indeedee gives you follow me support for Hawlucha, who can set up Swords Dance, and Hawlucha has a Psychic Seed and Unburden. So you get a nice speed F boost, your Unburden goes off, which doubles your speed when you consume a held item, until you switch out. So Hawlucha gets double speed, you can set up Swords Dances with it. Terrifier to get around, I'm assuming Flutter Mane Dazzling Gleam, seems to be the most obvious thing there. It's a fairy move that gets around Indeedee's Follow Me. There's also Trick Room mode here, so you've got Trick Room with Tyranitar, I think would be the main Trick Room abuser on this team. We've got Booster Energy sub Flutter Mane. We start to see sub Flutter Mane pick up a little bit more. Very useful in front of Amoonguss. It can net you free turns in front of like Palafin, for example. We have got Arcanine, very standard Arcanine set. We've got Terra Grass instead of the usual Terra Water. That will be because this Arcanine is not running Safety Goggles, because that's on the Indeedee, which frees up the item slot for Citrus Berry on Arcanine. But it still likes that Terra Grass, because it resists water, resists ground, very useful into a lot of the things that threaten Arcanine, plus it makes it a much more solid check to Amoonguss, into Palafin, to Terra Grass, also very, very handy on Arcanine. And then, very interesting last slot here, we have Sandy Shocks, who, weirdly, is not the strangest Pokemon on this team. This is Terra Flying with Terra Blast, which is very useful, because Sandy Shocks historically really struggles to hit grass types, for example, I think are the big one. So having that Terra Blast is nice to hit grass types, particularly Amoonguss, for super effective damage, and also having Terra Flying is nice in a metagame filled with Tinglu, especially on a Pokemon that's normally weak to ground. So pretty handy to have that Terra Flying. And we see Terra Fairy on Tyranitar, who you'd expect to normally be the Terra Flying Pokemon. Not 100% sure what Terra Fairy's for here. I could see it being for potentially opposing Tinglu. It could be very nice into. Just hit it with like a strong physical Terra Blast, which is super effective. Very, very handy. You also have a low kick to deal with Tinglu though, so I don't really know. Not 100% sure what Terra Fairy's for on T-Tar. Maybe at some point I will run into something and be like, oh, that is why I've got Terra Fairy on my Tyranitar. I mean, it gives you a fighting resist, I guess, which is nice. But I guess it's a question of why Fairy rather than Flying, because Flying also gives you that fighting resist. But who knows? Yeah, I'm super excited to use this team. I think it's a very cool idea, and it's very cool to see Hawlucha doing well at a major event. 6-3 is a very, very solid record. And yeah, that's the team. Let's jump into some games. Okay, our first battle with Hawlucha. We are against a Chansey. Hawlucha does great into Chansey. This seems good. I feel like Hawlucha does really well into this, right? Oh, I forgot to mention this before, but also Terrifier and Hawlucha prevents it getting burned, which is nice. It's not burns, I forgot to mention that. I was just reminded of it by Sableye. You know what? I'm just going to lead Indeedee Hawlucha, because I think that actually seems quite strong here. Also, I just want to use Hawlucha. I love this thing. You don't with the back. Flutter Mane, can't go wrong with a Flutter Mane. Flutter Mane Sandy Shocks, maybe? I think I like Sandy Shocks more than T-Tar here. The ground coverage is super nice into Garg. Plus gives you a bit of speed. I'm going for quite a fast game plan here. I guess T-Tar's great into a Sableye though. It's immune to all the prankster moves. I've already got Psychic Terrain up though, I guess. I'm mostly thinking about the Ape. I mean, I've got Flutter Mane to deal with the Ape, but if it's Terra Fire, then I think Sandy Shocks could be nicer. I'll go Sandy Shocks. This person's using Chansey, so I have to bully them. That's the law. If you use Chansey, you don't deserve to have rights. You should be allowed to vote if you use Chansey. That's an honest opinion that I hold, that no one can ever change. You are not allowed to vote if you have Chansey on your team. We have got Ape and Sableye. Do I just Swords Dance follow me here? I feel like I just Swords Dance follow me. I'm gonna Swords Dance follow me. I'm gonna set up my Hawlucha. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna have a great time. I'm gonna acrobatics the hell out of this. Annihilate. Here you go. Can't taunt me because Indeedee is grounded and Psychic trains up, so I am entirely immune to any kind of attack from Sableye. Is there anything I need to be worried about here? Does Sableye learn Beat Up? I don't think it does. I think this is fine. I think I'm fine. Dangerous last words before I get hit by some best of one garbage, but I think I'm fine. Okay, we get the follow me up. We get the Swords Dance up. Look at him. He's so majestic. He's just a big old wrestler. It's great. Oh, it's Taunt Annihilate. You know what? Sure. Go for it, I guess. Taunt away, pal. I don't think I'm using Terror on either of these two, to be honest. I can come in on a Foul Play or a whatever here. I'm going to Terra Fire here. The reason being I don't want to get Will-O-Wisp, but I'm just going to Acrobatics the Annihilate. Why is it Taunt Annihilate? What is this? Okay, so I'm at +2, I've got 110 base power stab move that's super effective. Annihilate is dead if it doesn't Terra here, and if it does Terra, then I've wasted their Terra. And all is good. Okay, I Terra first, because I have a speed stat of 8 million. That's a fun thing. After the Unburn boost, Hawlucha is faster than Boost Energy Fluttermane. Fluttermane? Kind of didn't think about that one. I was mostly trying to avoid a Will-O-Wisp, but Terra there does actually ground me, which is very, very useful against a Sableye. Because now I become also immune to Prankster. I didn't think of that. But yes, excellent. That works out great for me. That is Garganacl. I'm going to sub. It seems like a good time to sub. Oh, bless me. I'm so sorry about that. I'm going to Acrobatics to Sableye because it's annoying me and I'm worried that they're going to Terra their Garg. They didn't Terra their Garg. Okay, well, it's a dead Sableye. What's Garg doing? I'm probably not going to enjoy whatever it's doing, but... Okay, Sub Flutter. I don't think Salt Cure will break a sub. Oh. That's probably banded. Well, goodbye Hawlucha, you did great. Normal Jet Explosion. Oh, I should say, if you can't tell from the gameplay that is on your screen at this current time, I'm still in Ultra Ball tier. Because I have, like, the only games I've played of in-game ladder this season have been for recording videos. Because I have been prepping very hard for a UIC. Which ended up working out because I made day 2. Fantastic. Wonderful. But it does mean that I'm still in Ultra Ball. So please forgive the not exemplary quality of the games that are going on here. Okay, well, it's a 3v1. I think I win here. Why would you explode when the only thing you have in the back is an Amoonguss? Also, what Proto is the Fluttermane? I didn't check what his... Wait, this dude got, like, no HP. He's max defense, that makes sense. And big speed. Interesting. What's his speed stat? Show me the speed stat. 174. Oh, that's actually not that much speed. Okay, 174, 54, 176. Yeah, so you are a special attack booster. Yeah, that's game. I don't think Amoonguss has a Terra type that can save it here. Just Psychic. Yeah, okay. Game 1 in the books. That did not take long. Hawlucha goes crazy. We love to see it. I did just bully someone who had Chansey on their team, and so actually it's deserved. They deserve to be bullied. Yeah, okay, that wasn't the most impressive start. So, again, I apologise for still being ultra tilt while I record these, but I have had very little time to stream or just ladder, because I've been practicing, and also my girlfriend was staying with me for a couple of months. So, yeah. Let's see if we can finally get out of Ultra Ball tier. It's taken me far too long. I should not be... Even if I haven't played on stream or anything like that at all, I should still be in Master Ball tier after 14 games. But, you know, what are you going to do? There's nothing that can be done. It's unavoidable that sometimes it just happens like that. Okay, Arcanine seems really good here, because they have got an Amoonguss and a Golden Go and a Palafin that doesn't want to get intimidated. Okay, Golden Go is actually really annoying for a needy Hawlucha. I will be honest with you. Oh, wow, yeah, everything on... Wait. Okay, no, T-Tar doesn't beat Golden Go, but, like, everything else beats Golden Go. That's nice. Sandy Shock seems pretty good here. What Sandy Shock's max speed? Because you're slightly faster than Chi-Yu, right? Yeah, you're 1 point faster than Chi-Yu. Perfect. I will bring one of these. One Sandy Shocks as a treat. What threatens the Sandy Shocks? It's the Stoat. The annoying little Stoat is a threat to Sandy Shocks. I don't think this is a Hawlucha game, unfortunately. There's too many things that... Well, there's one thing I can't hit. But also there's an Ice type into Amoonguss. So... I definitely bring Arc. I don't think I bring it front end. I could go Sandy Shocks... Sandy Shocks and DD? And then, like, Arcanine Flutter, I think makes sense. Let's do this. Unfortunately, this is not a Hawlucha game, but Golden Go and Amoonguss both make it kind of difficult. Because I would imagine I probably need to Swords Dance to Oko Amoonguss. I could be right, actually. I should calc that. Because I actually have no idea. Yeah, there's no recommended set for Hawlucha in the calc. That's hilarious. That's like a physically defensive Amoonguss. Let's go Acrobatics. Oh, not even remotely close to KO the Amoonguss. So I would need to set up a Swords Dance to KO the Amoonguss, which is a problem. Okay, Quark Drive gives speed. That's fine. I want to say that's fine. Is Sandy Shocks my terror this game? I kind of don't want to terror it in Psychic Terrain, though, just because it removes my immunity to Jet Punch. I think I'm just going to go... I don't think I want to T-Bot the Palafin. It is very tempting to Terror Blast here. I could save my... I might want to save my Terror for Arcanine, though. Let's go for a very standard Follow Me T-Bolt. I think that seems relatively sensible. I don't think Aditi's under too much pressure here from this. This thing has knockoff? Okay. It's probably a Wave Crash then? I could have just hit the Palafin, that would have been nice. Alright, that's fine. Oh. Oh my god, that thing is so squishy. What the hell? Oh, well then I definitely don't... Or I say close combat. What is going on? I'm too far down the ladder. I'm simply too far down the ladder. What? Does Iron Valiant have stats? Like, does it have a stat block? Oh, it's 74 base HP, 60 base speed F. Oh, that's awful. Okay, don't use Iron Valiant, kids. It's terrible. Also, that... Oh, okay, well, hold on. I'm assuming that was a jetpack. I wasn't actually looking at the screen, but there's no other explanation for what just happened there. That's kind of cool, I guess. It's an interesting tech, at the very least. See, now we're going to encounter the problem with Terra Grass Arcanine here, which is that in front of Chien-Pao, you become weak to it when you Terra, which is not ideal. Okay, so if they're negative Speed F nature, which the mix sets generally are, then Sandy Shocks with Life Orb does Oko Iron Valiant. If they are, let's just say, Jolly, then it's a favourable roll, 75%. Okay. I bring an Arcanine to get my Intimidate down. They can't Jet Punch me. They can Ice Spin at the Sandy Shocks, and I have got no way of getting around that. How many turns left on terrain? 4. Okay. There's literally been 1 turn. I don't know. Sorry, so many things happened that I thought it was more than 1 turn, but it wasn't. I mean, Sandy Shocks will tank it at -1, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go for a... I'm just going to Willow the Chen Pal. That doesn't work in Psychic Terrain, pal. I'm sorry. Ice Spinner. I should live this at -1. See? Calculated. I know exactly what I'm talking about. They spin away the terrain. Oh! Yeah, that was stupid of me. I should have gone Flare Blitz there, because then I break their sash and they spin away the terrain, and then I can E-Speed them. I didn't Flare Blitz because I was like, oh, I can't E-Speed them. I'd rather just burn it and reduce its damage output, but then, yeah, it occurs to me that I could just E-Speed it because they were going to Ice Spin at me. That's my bad. Okay. We burn the Stoat. Chen Power's cooking. And then I bring in the last Pokemon I have, which is Flutter. Cool. And who's that last? Golden Go. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. I can Terra my Flutter Mane here. Let's go Terra, and how do I play this? I think I just Moonblast the... I'm not speeding the Chen Pal anyway. I think I'm probably better off actually going for Shadow Ball into the Golden Go and just Flare Blitzing the Chen Pal. They're probably also going to Terra. I imagine they're going to like Terra Steel Golden Go. So maybe it would have been better to go Moonblast Flare Blitz. Or actually, what could have been sneaky there is Protect Flare Blitz, because with Chen Pao on the field, I think Flare Blitz probably KOs the... Oh, they throw it at me. I think Flare Blitz would likely KO the Golden Go. Proto boosted Shadow Ball will do it, though. I don't know why they didn't Terra. It's very odd. Okay, well that was... like, what, 3 turns? Cool. I'm going to do another game, because... those were both incredibly short. I'll be in Master Ball tier soon, I promise. Thank you all for sitting with me as we go through this low ladder weirdness, such as people jet punching in Psychic Terrain. Close Combat Eject Pack Palafin. I mean, that's kind of a funky idea. Like, I don't hate the idea behind it, but I think you lose out on a lot by not having like Mystic Water on Palafin, for example. Close Combat's a nice move to have, though, I guess. Master Ball tier, let's go. We did it. Thanks, Hawlucha. I get some league points, nice. Yeah, we will do one more. Even though we are in Master Ball tier now, we will do one more because this is a very short episode. If I do not do another one. Also, the quality's not been that high, so... Okay, we've ranked into someone who's rated almost 20,000. And they are... Ooh. Hold on now. Rotom Wash Tinglu, Bax, Amoonguss, Corv, Iron Bundle. This is tricky, I think. Is this a Lucha game? I think this is a Lucha game, I'll be honest with you. Like, we've got... Okay, Rotom Wash is a bit annoying, but then it can't really hit DD. We've got weak to fighting, weak to fighting, weak to flying. Corviknight, weak to fighting. I think Hawlucha is actually pretty decent here. And then I bring... I think I like Shocks here. It could just be T-Tar. Yeah, because T-Tar's really nice into the... T-Tar's good into Bax. It's good into Tinglu with low kick. It's great into Iron Bundle. I don't know if they're Rotom. Do I just bring Flutter Mane to deal with the Rotom? Like, Sub-Flutter Mane seems super good here as well. But then I don't really have anything for the Corviknight. No, I need to bring Sandy Shocks here to deal with Corv. Do I not bring T-Tar then? Or is my back end just T-Tar Sandy Shocks? I don't hate T-Tar Sandy Shocks as the back end, to be honest. Let's do this. Yeah, I need Sandy Shock to deal with the Corviknight, or else I just lose to it. Okay, I think my opponent just about locked in their Pokemon. Okay, let's see what my opponent is up to. Theme slaps. Let's go. All the music in this game is so good. Okay. Oh, maybe they did timeout. We'll never know. Speed F boost, very cool. Vessel of Ruin, another Speed F boost, very cool. And we're going to Sword Stance, I'm going to follow me. This is going to be offensive Dark move Tinglu. Watch. Just watch. I think my opponent may have timed out, which is unfortunate, because they got very close to the timer at the very least, and also they have led the top 2 Pokemon in their party. Has my opponent just put their controller down? It feels a bit like my opponent has just put their controller down. They've just, like, forgotten to pick up their controller. What do they go for here? Click Fissure. If real, click Fissure. Okay, Volt Switch. Interesting. That did a bit more than I thought it would. That's not Specs damage. There's no way that's Specs. Well, for Volt Switch, it might be. Rotom Wash. Let's see. Ruination, that's sensible. Volt Switch, like this. Into, we'll go for an Indeedee. Not Psychic Seed. 50 more damage. Maybe not. No, that's probably not Specs then. Okay, Hawlucha can punch things. I'm going to punch the Tinglu. I don't think I really mind the Corv that much. I think I close combat this guy, and I'm just going to go for a follow me here. I basically just want to keep a Corviknight attack away from Hawlucha. I could just get Brave Birded here, but if they Brave Bird me, then I can pretty safely bring my... That's a dead Tinglu. Good job, Hawlucha. Yeah, if they Brave Bird me, I can safely bring in my Iron Bundle? Sandy Shocks, not Iron Bundle. I don't know why I said Iron Bundle. They bulk up. That's fine. I don't think I really mind that long term. Does Positive Acrobatics kill an Iron Bundle if they bring Iron Bundle in here? Oh, it's Rotom that's back. Okay. Lucha. Nice attack. Close combat. Put it at +2. That is not killing a bulky Rotom set. That is unfortunate. I always have Protect here. I think I just Protect. I could Protect and just Psychic the Rotom, I think. Hot stuff the DD, which kills me, that's fine. That's actually, I'm actually better off, I think, with Rotom off the field here. So it allows me to swing much more freely into the Corviknight. Backs, okay. So that's going to be Brave Bird, yep. Okay, well now they're just a little bit pinned, I think. Just very conscious of the fact they can just Terror here, which becomes a problem. I don't think I really care that much about the Corviknight long term, so I'm actually gonna. This is gonna look weird, but I'm gonna double the Baxalibur here because I'm worried about them go. I made an awful play. They didn't Terror. Why didn't they Terror? That seems such a weird play. Ah, I may have overthought that. I should have just gone for the T-Bolt. Earth Power. Yeah, that's not anything. T-Ball would have straight up killed the Corvo there. That was not a smart move. Okay. Okay, recoil damage is fine. Probably lefties. Yep. And I have T-Tar back end, which is not amazing. I'm not going Terra Sandy Shocks here. I think this is always just Terra T-Tar. Terra T-Tar Blast. And I will go for a T-Bolt into the Corv. I should have just doubled down into the Corviknight, shouldn't I? I not double down, I should have just swung at the Corviknight. Now I'm going to Terra this turn. Who is it? Okay, the Terra backs. It's probably poison. Why are you Terra Grass on Baxcalibur? It's so bizarre. Okay. Fine. Doesn't mean Corvo dies here unless they have Protect. We've seen Bulk Up, we've seen Brave Bird. Ironhead Protect or Ironhead Roost? Yep, no Protect, okay. Get clocked, I guess. Glaive Rush my T-Tar, I think would be funny. Or miss an Icicle Crash would also be great. That's neither of those things. Okay, T-Tar has got some work to do here. Terra Blast, go! Fairy Terra Blast looks kind of sick, but it does 0 damage. That is actually really sad. And then also T-Tar gets buffeted by sand, which is such a weird thing to see. No more Psychic Terrain, that's kind of irrelevant. If there's Rotom has Will-O-Wisp, I think it's just over. I'll be honest. Also just kind of not doing any damage here. I could bank on them going Glaive Rush and just crunch them. Like, crunch the backs. I don't have a better thing into Grass here. I think that might be my play. Just crunch the Baxcalibur. And I can deal with the Rotom later. I drop lands. They shouldn't do too much. Oh, I guess I lose the... No, I lose the Speed F boost from Sand, and they hit the Icicle Crash. Oh yeah, I'm dead to Sand Chip here. Okay, well, kind of wish I brought Fluttermane now. I always kind of wish I'd just gone for the double attack when I had the chance. I could have, like, at the very least got damage down on both. And if they teared their... Well... I guess I could have banked on it being unlikely that they were going to have Protect on Corviknight, because a lot of Corviknight sets don't have Protect. Yeah... Yeah, I think I just tried to be too clever with the Baxcalibur. And ironically, Earth Power wouldn't have even worked there. Because it was Terra Grass. Yeah, I should have just gone Close Combat T-Bolt. If I double anything, I think I actually double the Corv. But there you go. Lesson learned. Yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. As always, if you enjoyed, please do leave a like on the video, sub to the channel. If you haven't done so already, go follow me on Twitch as well. Link to that's in the description. And thank you once again, Francisco, for giving me the rental code for this team and allowing me to use Hawlucha. I love that guy. I think I've said that multiple times in this video, but I love Hawlucha. He's great. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.